Hey, hi everyone. In this tutorial, I'll be showing you a quick and easy way to create a base match for your sculpting and whatnot. You can actually animate it already. You can see here. We'll create something like this. The easiest, for me, is the easiest and fastest way to do this. It won't be like exactly the same when we recreate it, but we got the idea. Right, let's start with a cube. Right, don't save. All right, so now we got our cube. What we're gonna do is first we're gonna merge everything. We'll control A to select everything, then press M and merge it at the center. Right, so we got the first button. Right, so what we're gonna do now, let me just move this point uh, in the z-axis somewhere here, I think. So first of all, I want to do something that mirror on both sides. So this is pretty straightforward. I add a modifier and I add a mirror modifier. Now what we're gonna do is just create our figure, our base match. We can do for anything, for any creatures. So in this case, I'm gonna extrude this point, press E, then make the leg, then on side view, just the foot a bit, press Y, constrain it to the Y axis, something like that. Right, let's start again here. Now we extrude up, is like a pelvis area, our belly button, then our chest, here maybe, then our shoulder connector, neck, then our face. I think we need to add one more later around here. Right, so the shoulders here. You can see, right? It causes like duplicate. You need to turn on clipping, right? So you remove it just to make sure it becomes one one point. So now the shoulders, move this a bit down, extrude this. Oh, yes. You need to turn off clipping when you want to extrude from the center. Extrude this to the side, the shoulders, and downwards and downwards. Then I'll add one more for the head. Right, so now we have the stick figure. What we're gonna add next is a modifier. It's a skin modifier. You can see now we got our skin, but you look at it like so blocky. So how to resize this? First, I'll press Alt Z to X-ray mode. Select all point, Control A. Then select all point A. Then you press Control A to scale it. So it looks something like this. but it looks ugly, right? It looks ugly. So to make this looks nicer, what you do is you add a subdivision surface. Now it looks much better. Now it's time for us to modify this to make it look like a human being. Uh, Edit mode. Let's check something. Because you see that that's the point is moving around, right? So make sure you turn on back clipping. And so the way we're gonna do this is first we have to adjust one by one. So press this, Control A, the hands a bit. Uh, Control A, Caesar, Control A. Just keep scaling and it auto does that. Like one, Control A, the head, right? This one as well, Control A. Bigger. The neck area, lower it down a bit. Okay. Think have to add one more point here. Subdivide it. You make Control A, make it bigger for the head. This one is the neck. Okay, okay, make it smaller. So we just play around with Control A. This one shoulder seems too big. One we maybe need to move a bit inside. Yep. So we work on the front first. What about the feet? The feet is same. Control A. Yeah. Yeah. I think it's too small. So as you can see, it's just the proportion is not right. So let me just move this one up. And I think this is the something like that. Yeah. Now we're just playing with the proportion. Okay. Just look at this. Right. So just work on the center first. Get the shape right a bit. Yeah, like that. Maybe move. Yeah. Control A, slimmer, and slimmer. Shoulder. Okay. Yep. So it's just Control A, Control A. Right. Something like that. Right. Looks nice. All right. Good. Now we're gonna move things on the side. Y. This is the hand. Why did I press Y? Mm, Body in front bit. And control, We don't want to control A for all, so we just not Y. Here, not X, that Y. So with that bit, and it looks okay. Yes. You get glitches from time to time, so you have to control A and then adjust accordingly. Uh, this one, if I use the shoulder size, is good enough. To be honest, yep. Then three too much in front. Yeah. Right. So that's great. Now you just fresh playing around with control A and whatnot. Uh, Proportionate. Now for the legs, right? We're gonna do something because we don't want like bend like that. We extrude to the back a bit. Then we'll just scale this one down. UI. UI. Now we want the X to be, yeah. Then Y just flatten it a bit. Same thing as the back. Same here. This one to the front a bit. Just a bit. Yeah. Screw this to the bottom. We just add more. You control A, it combines the mesh in the skin modifier. You just check. This is good. Just scale it. Maybe the X. Yeah. Nice. Like that. Got it. Perfect. Perfect look correct. One, the knee is too low. Bit. A. Yeah. Right. So we just play around with that. Now about the hands, right? Same thing. This is the wrist. Can extrude one more if I'm not mistaken. Yep. And control A it is. Okay. And now we want the Y side. That's the arm. What about the Y? Give it some, yep, something like that. Now maybe we add a finger to it. Actually, I think this point will work. Put that. Yeah. Then scale it. a thumb, sorry, thumb. That's nice. I think I want to make the wrist area, so I can't scale this because it can something that I think I need to add one more. I choose that and subdivide and get this point here. And just rotate it. You see it glitches out because I played with rotation and whatnot. Uh, Sorry about my voice today. It's a bit, yeah, was not feeling well. That's better. Right. So I think that's about it. I just wanna maybe adjust the gas a bit. It's too wide. Yeah. I think overall this is too big. Hmm. Really. So that's basically how you create a base mesh. The quick and easy way to do it, in my opinion. Um, then you just have to play around to get, like I said, this is a base mesh, so you don't have to worry too much. Because you're gonna sculpt it. Yeah, you're gonna sculpt it. Right. Now you have this. You can just save it. You just adjust accordingly. I can make this smaller, but I don't think. Yep. Right. So that's how you create a base mesh uh fast. You can see like this got some weird topology. It's fine. When you sculpt it later, you can smooth it out. So let me just save this. I'll just show you a uh quick how to apply this mesh. Ooh, I got base mesh already. All right. So then you just choose your modifier. Just Control A, apply. No, not Control A. Should be Control A. Oh, you need to get out into object mode first, right? So choose this, Control A, apply the skin, and then subdivision. So now you got your best base mesh, right? So now you can go into your sculpting workflow. Okay, I don't like to doing this with a mouse. I used to sculpt with mouse. Then I got a tablet. It was so easy. So now how do I, you know, I can't really do anything with this size of body. So what I do is I press Shift R to resize it, and then set what is the size I want for my sculpting. So say this size, Shift R right just now. Then I click. So I want that box. To apply that box, press Control R now. So Shift R and then Control R. Now you can see like, right. It's all jaggedy. Like I said, because first make sure you turn on the symmetry because it's not on by default. Now you can smooth it around. You can use a smooth tool, maybe increase a bit the strength and too strong. Something like that. Then to sculpt it, you basically use grab and inflate tool for this. Wow, that looks really ugly. Use a grab tool. So you can sculpt this accordingly using a grab tool and whatnot. Inflate is a good way to start. I think inflate, make it like give some volume. Gas area. Oh, maybe that. Give it a part. To start shaping it. So hmm, it's too. It's not too big. Uh, Take the grab. No, I'll start adjusting accordingly. So you got that's how you do your base mesh. Let me just fix. Oh, jaggedy. Shift R. Why is move this one out? You can uh start cutting and whatnot, right? So that's basically how do you do it. Uh, Maybe instead of inflate, you put a blob here. I think blob. that, then grab. All right, so and then finally maybe a crease pencil, a crease. I like using a crease. Right, is my resolution. I think I made something wrong because this. Power is too much. Now you can sculpt it really. Not great sculptor. Basically, that's how you do it. And use clay strip and whatnot. So you just play around with it. So that's how you I would create my uh, base mesh and use a tablet. Okay, easier, right? And move the butt around because this butt is lower and whatnot. So that's basically how you create a quick base mesh. This is already good, and you can do your animation and everything already. Well, you can do a retopology and whatnot. So that's how I would create my base mesh, right? So I hope you guys enjoy the quick tutorial. Oh geez, crap. That's good to know. You need to inflate this. So I'm just playing around, uh, playing around with this. So I think I'll stop the video. And we're basically done with this already. This is just you move around in sculpting and whatnot, and do your fix whatever you want on your sculpting, right? So then buttocks. All right. So thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the tutorial. This is how you, like I said, how you create a base mesh. So thank you for watching, and I'll catch you guys later. See ya.